What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216 531 7373, or on the west side, call 216 398 7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
What's going on, everybody? It is Tim Buck 2 from Tim Buck Tuesday. And you know, I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time. Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Yo, Dave, I'm trying to go out to Vegas and get...
Tonight's episode of Comedy and Cocktails with Gin. We got Tre Coles and Matthew Schmidt. And of course, we always have our signature drink named after our guest called the Matt Tre. Tune in at 8:30, Redline Radio LLC.
I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Why you get weird with the beard? That's all right.
And then you got Lord Best Friends from Cleveland.
Redline Radio LLC. Follow me on Instagram, GenFunny33. We have some amazing guests as always in the building.
Are critical thinkers of voice, and the people who don't think critically are the loudest voices a lot of times.
Well, it's too many.
And we're back with another episode of Comedy and Cocktails with Gin. We was just having a little technical difficulties. Some stuff happens, you know. Usually I do a tape show, but we live in the studio today on a Saturday night. We're at the end of April. April showers bring May flowers. And I'm trying to tell you, I've been planting these seeds. If you didn't know, you better know. You can be a ginaholic, wanna be, or gonna be. Look me up on Instagram, GenFunny33, Facebook, Jennifer Chandler. And what can I say? The tour has begun, y'all. The I Can't Feel the Tour has begun. We hit Atlanta on the 15th. Shout out to Dominic Potts. We shut it down, okay? All right. It was me hosting. It was Sheen Friezon. It was Sid V216. I mean, we was in a building doing our thing. And headline the show was Marquand Banks. Just, I mean, the amazing talent that we have. We took it all the way to Atlanta, and I met a slim, thick chick named Fame. She gave me a great lap dance, y'all. I had the time of my life, y'all. Y'all can be genaholics. I'm telling y'all. Y'all have to feel this experience, okay? Thank you for tuning in for Comedy and Cocktails with Jen Jen. And if you didn't know, I have 2 movies on Tubi right now. Y'all not laughing yet, and Common Creed. Support her. I'm telling you, I got my own merch. Don't wait to show up until I blow up, in the words of the Hawk. I'm trying to tell you, I just got so much stuff going on. It's a Mother's Day show going on. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer. I just had an article done on April 20th. Shout out to Voyage Ohio magazine for featuring me in their magazine. If you need the link, I sent it to a lot of people. I will send it to you. You know, a lot of people don't know my backstory and what I've been through. I've been doing comedy off and on for over 20 years, really. 20 years, man. And I've met some amazing people. Let me say that first. And my only way is to give back. And one of the things that was on my bucket list was to have a podcast, to do things like this, where I can give back to different artists that I come in contact with, that I feel is talented, that I feel is blessed, that I feel has a calling, or just something that they can give to us. Because a lot of this social media, you always see, just the good things, the glitz and the glamour, and we don't know behind the scenes of what people are really going through in their really life day to day, and what they have to do to get on that stage. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't about jokes and laughs all the time. A lot of that comes from our hurt and our pain. So my way of giving back is to always showcase to the most dopest, funkiest, I mean, put some stank on it. I'm going to just say this, hands down, if we ever had a battle of the states, Ohio, I'm going number 1 for Ohio. Ain't nobody fucking with Ohio, okay?
Ain't nobody fucking with my clique.
Man, fucking Michigan, fucking New York. Only because y'all got better opportunities, New York. This is little New York. You got the grind and shine to be here. We like crabs in a barrel in this bitch. We get it how we live. And we got some talent, man. I just can't express enough. So, with that being said, our drink for the day, which I always dedicate to my guests because I'm always grateful and thankful, it's called the Matt Tre. Beautiful, isn't it? It's a little bit of peach Red Bull because that's my favorite, and your favorite tequila. We're sipping on 3 Generations tonight. Tre Generoso. I don't know how you say it in Spanish. I'm not.
I know it. I know the drink is wonderful and all, but talk to that camera instead of your phone camera.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all was seeing the good side. That was my good side, though. Sorry. See, Tim always keep me in check. Shout out to Tim. It's about to be my year where I've been doing my podcast. So this is like really exciting for me to know that I just don't set goals, I hit them. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can set a goal, but to hit each goal that you set is a wonderful thing. You know what I mean? Now, okay, I done japped my jaws long enough. That's why my cheeks so big. See? I want to introduce both of my guests for tonight. Amazing. Matt, you might not remember how we met. I remember how we met. But no, I met you before then. But what really stuck out to me, and I remember the date because we had a show, and it was right before the pandemic hit. And me and you had walked down the street. I said, I parked down here. I feel safe. This is kind of like a nice little white neighborhood, but it's close to the hood because it was kind of by West 25th. And I was like, hold on. I used to go to the what was the little gay bar right there on West 25th? Everybody used to go to. And they used to have the Queens. That's when I really got hip to the drag queens. I was like, these bitches, they got better tickets than me. Okay, sorry. But yes.
You get plenty of trouble on West 25th.
Right. But it was nice. People was walking their dogs and shit.
A little bougie.
It was a little bougie. And we sat there and we had such a great conversation. We were just talking about life.
It's
You know what I mean?
goosebumps when I hear your intro and what a I thank you guys so much for having me.
Oh, of course.
Loves.
Well, I definitely want you to introduce yourself. Tell us your social medias, and then tell me how you got into comedy.
All right, cool. My name's Matthew Scott. I live in Cleveland, and I started doing stand-up about 6 years ago.
Okay.
I did a friend's birthday party where I roasted him, and then he didn't talk to me for like 6 months, and I was like, "So this might be good enough." Right? So went to Bill Squire's Barrio Tacos, and he was the first one to introduce me. 6 years later, 17 months sober.
Yes. Give it up for that. As you know, he's not drinking with us. I mean, definitely I am. I don't need to.
I can share my beverage. It's some liquid death,
Oh, that sounds worse than what we drinking. I like the Mac Tre better. Mac Tre.
What's up?
So you did a friend's birthday party. What was the response from the crowd though? Like or the patrons? They knew him, so
it was good enough. I really like doing my suburban shows in Broadview Heights.
Right.
Strongsville. I'll be back at Strongsville next month.
Okay.
So yeah, just trying to bounce back from doing it for 6.5 years drunk AF.
Yeah.
And just trying to do as many open mics as I can. You'll find me all around Lakewood doing the open mics, preparing for these new shows. So I always try to have new material every single time, and that's really hard. We talk
It is, because I do not. I've been finessing the same set for 20 years. No lie, for real. I add new stuff into it, and you know how you can finesse some stuff, but I feel like nobody's seen me yet. I ain't been to where I wanted to go, where I feel like I got to switch it up right now. Steve Harvey told me I did the same jokes for $25. I did the same jokes for $250,000. I did the same joke for $25,000. I keep doing that until I get. But I commend you because that's hard for me. I write all the time because I just been a writer by nature. But
I couldn't remember.
Up with jokes
and being drunk and having ADHD. Imagine being so messed up.
Helps.
Imagine being so messed up that you quit drinking and you're still so messed up.
Right.
That you got to get your anxiety in check and your ADHD in check, and so I'm only just kind of looking forward, and that's my story and sticking to it since
well, what made you get sober? Like, what was that moment that said, okay?
It's funny that I work with someone who is clueless enough to when I first told her that I've been sober for however long, she's like, "Oh, but sometimes like on the weekends or special occasions you drink though, right?" I'm like, "No, that's not what that means." So it's I so many things in my life had become unmanageable, and not to quote the program or anything. Because I don't go to meetings. I didn't have to go to meetings. I don't avoid situations or places that I used to be a co-host on a show called Drinks with Larry.
Wow.
And I got pretty much let go from that position because I was drinking too much.
Oh wow! Hold on.
What are the chances? And now I'm back on a show where everybody else can drink and have a good time. Love it.
And to be that strong to do that, like, man,
I made that decision.
I give you that's a wonderful thing. Because even though I joke about it, I was in a fatal car accident 2 years ago. That was like I didn't die in the car, demolished. Okay, thank God he saved my life, but it was a situation where I could not survive, and it was because of me having sleep apnea and drinking all day. You know what I mean? And you would think that would be like, wake up, this is it. But I ain't gonna lie, I was an alcoholic. I'm a drunk now. I kind of know my limit, where I ain't is that bad. You know what I mean? But that still don't make it right. So that's what I'm saying. All hands up to you for what a feat to just.
Thank you.
Because alcoholism runs in my family. It's a terrible drug. To me, it's the worst thing. It's worse than crack, weed, anything else. Alcohol is illegal. It's a reason why they banned it.
Such a poison.
I mean, crack.
I know functioning crackheads. Alcoholics.
I know some functioning alcoholics.
Different people. They function, but they're different people than when they are when they're sober. I know. I'm telling you. I know. I'm a happy drunk, so I'm either pass out or fall asleep.
So I also had to get to this point after getting sober where it's like people will tell you so much. Oh my God, we're so proud of you. We're so happy for you. And before, you couldn't tell me that my hair looked nice. I'd be like, no, it's not really doing what I want, or blah, blah, blah. Somebody had to sit me down one time, and I'll never forget this. And she goes, take a compliment. I don't know if you can swear or not, but
yeah.
Okay.
God damn it.
She goes,
talking about me. I got to cuss like 80 times.
Yeah, she said, take a fucking compliment. And whenever I stray from that, I try to remember that. And it's like, it's always good for a clap or a laugh or, shout.
Right.
On
and
stage.
you probably got great drinking stories too.
Yeah, enough.
How many times have you pissed in somebody's bed or pissed on yourself?
Ooh.
I got to know. Every alcoholic has pissed on himself. It shouldn't be just me.
Learn to lift. It's okay.
I mean,
I to lift a couple times.
I'm 36 years old.
We all do it. We ain't all do that. We ain't all piss in the lip. We all ain't live. So y'all really not alcoholics.
I don't really get lifted that much.
Oh, Tim, I get it. I get the problem with that. Hey, this tray is kicking in.
For sure.
Okay, so I have to introduce my second guest. First guest, we don't have no numbers in here. They are the ones for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give it up. This young man has just fresh started doing comedy. I was blessed to be there on his first show and seeing him. I mean, the room was a great room. Okay, let me say that first of all.
Yeah.
But the crowd went wild when this young man got off the stage before. I mean, I want to give it up for Tre Coles, y'all.
Thank you. Yeah, that first show was amazing though.
So tell us how long you've been doing comedy with your social media.
Okay.
And we know when we met because it was recent.
Yeah.
See, my weed memory is good on that tape. Yeah.
I've been doing comedy for like a month, but I've been making people laugh in my family my whole life, so might as
that
well.
Don't count. I hate when people say that. That don't count.
But that's the toughest
Unless you
crowd.
go to the family reunion
That's
where
the toughest
other
crowd.
people when they from out of town, but your family know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes they rough, but they're not gonna be rough like crowds here.
Right.
I think Cleveland is one of the hardest cities. Like they say New York, I went to New York and they loved me. You know what I'm saying? It was not as hard because I was in my head like, ooh, they want me in New York. I'm at the Broadway. Oh my God. But it wasn't. I guess they're so used to seeing comics, they're there to laugh.
Yeah.
I feel like here it's more like make me laugh. Why are you funny?
Yeah.
They want
Well, there was a lot of great comics that come out of Ohio though. So
because we're the shit.
Yeah.
We the hardest at all, baby.
Yeah. So
I wish they were
when
recognized.
you see the greats come out of there, it'd be a tough act to follow up with.
Right, absolutely.
It's intimidating. The comics that are in the rooms with us are.
It makes you step your game up.
Hilarious, man. Ohio really funny.
Even
We've been through a lot of
ones
shit.
that I see coming up, you know what I'm
We've been through a
saying?
lot of shit. Four weathers in a day, man. Listen, you see, I got fur on my jacket, and it's sunny outside. I just didn't know. I didn't know what I had to be prepared.
You see, I had on a hoodie, but no coat, but a shirt up under.
I had to be prepared.
You know?
I had to be prepared.
It might rain, it might not.
Yeah. Sometimes I come out with just the hoodie on, no shirt under it. They be like, "Why you ain't got no shirt on?" You never know with Ohio. I might have to take this picture off at any minute.
Because of Ohio, I'm built for all terrains.
So what do y'all want y'all goals to be as far as comedy go? Like, where do you see your career going, or where do you want it to go?
I was interested in asking Trey here, what's where do you get your inspiration from? Does it come from your family?
Come on, with the question.
Man, my family hilarious. We full of crackheads. So when you full of crackheads, it's gonna be a lot of funny shit going on around you. So
Right.
my family's hilarious, man. Growing up around them, you had to be funny. I was a kid with bifocals that like made my eyes very, very thick, and a father that made sure I knew it. So, so I had to grow up and be funny, man, or you know.
Yeah, get roasted.
Yeah. So the family reunions be brutal.
Yeah.
And I'm the best looking in the family. Fuck them, they all crackhead.
Right. I believe it. I swear, I remember like certain stuff I just don't do because it just ain't worth it. You know what I mean? So I remember they asked me, "You should do some comedy for our family reunion." I said, "No."
Why not?
They said, why wouldn't you? I said, because y'all don't pay attention, niggas.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Why would I? I'm gonna be sitting here telling my jokes. You gonna be over there drunk. Y'all gonna be playing spades. You gonna be talking loud. I know our family.
Yeah.
I'm little and I'm loud. I don't get it from nowhere.
Yeah.
It's because of y'all loud.
Right.
So I'm not about to have a microphone, be talking, and y'all talking over me
the whole time.
My jokes are not for me. My jokes are not for them as far as my family goes. My jokes are for everybody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, and how do y'all go about writing y'all material? Do y'all write?
Man, writing's
or
hard.
Is it concepts that you come up with or experiences that you've been through?
Writing's hard.
I do a lot of setup and punch stuff. So as long as I am near something that I can record myself or write it down, I can get back to it later and flip the script. A lot of it comes from like real life things.
Yeah.
Like I was in a Walmart parking lot and I saw this beautiful, tall black girl. And at the same time, I didn't see that she was getting out of like a red Range Rover. And I was like, oh my gosh. Hey, can I talk to you real quick? Like, hey, do you have a boyfriend? Like, seriously spitting. And
what did you say? Since you were seriously spitting.
She goes, that was the first thing I said. Is do you have a boyfriend or something?
Yeah.
And she says he's a Browns player.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, so you like to date losers?
That's funny.
And then Nick Chubb came out of nowhere and sacked the shit out of me in the Walmart parking lot.
First of all, what area do you live in?
So that was
Charlottesville? Like, okay. Nick Chubb not at my local Walmart. I can't even hit on girls like that. Everybody at my local Walmart
Let me tell you.
don't got Browns players and boyfriends.
Missed opportunities at that Walmart.
So all the bad ones in Charlottesville?
Man, when he said got out of a Range Rover, I started looking around. Oh no, ain't nobody getting out of a Range Rover at my Walmart. No.
I didn't watch this ad for 1 month because I went to a preseason game and touched Nick Chubb's ass.
Just that.
I tried to put my phone number in his ass crack, but I don't know if it was.
He might not have got it. No, you know what's messed up though?
Talk about a message in the bottom.
My girl is a nurse. She wears scrubs and stuff, you know. So she was doing the work one day. She called me like, I just ran into this Browns player. I'm like, fuck. I say, was it Deshaun Watson? She's like, I don't know. He was tall. I said, I'm about to send you a picture. She's like, yeah, that was him. I said, you had the scrubs on? She's like, yeah. I said, oh, shit. You could have made us a lot of money, you fucking idiot. All you had to do was tell him you do massages. He's there. Is it too soon? You are a quarterback.
No.
Perfect. That's awesome. Make sure you keep that.
Yeah. Speaking of the NFL, shout out to Ohio State for having the most #1 draft picks ever that they ever had. All right, so this is going to lead us to our first game of the night. Everybody should be set up with all their shots. We're going to do the alphabet game, you guys. I always start off. We're going to go, if you haven't played this game, first of all, you haven't lived. Okay? I'm getting tired of people. They're always on Instagram and stuff. Do regular stuff. Play board games and Scrabble and Monopoly again. Do family stuff, oriented stuff. You can play stuff like this with your kids and it'd be fun. Okay? We're gonna go from A to Z. I'm gonna start with A. We're gonna have a category, okay? The category is states or cities. You can name a state or a city. You have 3 seconds to answer. If you don't answer within them 3 seconds, guess what? You gotta take a shot. Matt, you gotta take a swallow of that liquid death that you're drinking.
Yep.
And I will start it off. Here we go with the alphabet game. Starting with the letter A. Alabama.
You took longer than 3 seconds. Take a shot.
That wasn't.
Take a shot.
It wasn't longer than 3 seconds. I was really waiting.
You waiting on 3
for
seconds,
song.
though. I can't play the song since we live.
Oh.
Yeah, we might this one.
See,
I'm
okay.
counting. I'm counting the 20.
No,
Okay,
I got it.
I feel like
If we get off, I got it. Okay, so we'll start again. Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. A, Alabama.
It's on me.
Alaska. Oh, you're
Gotta
B,
be.
sir.
Oh, I'm already.
We're
jumped.
going in alphabetical order.
Oh,
Okay.
Alphabetical order, so you gotta take a shot.
All right.
C, Matt, you're C.
Charleston.
States?
States or cities?
Oh, states or cities? Delaware.
Not states.
Delaware.
E, Ecuador.
That's not a state.
That's a country.
Yeah, that's a whole other country. Like Egypt.
Damn, I should have said.
You can't say Egypt.
Okay.
Frankfurt.
Earth. Wait, what letter is that? Real quick.
G.
Georgia.
Henrietta.
I, Independence. J.
Jacksonville. I'm on it.
K.
Kentucky.
L.
Louisiana.
M.
There's so many.
Mansfield.
There's so many. She's naming cities that nobody else in America is gonna know. I like that.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Farmland in Ohio.
What? No, you gotta take your shot. It's on you.
What's the letter?
Oh.
You throw me off of getting these letters.
Ohio. P.
Pennsylvania, I guess.
Q. Quebec.
It's a territory in another country.
Oh, he breaking it down. That's a territory.
See, that's why you're not
Yeah, that's a territory. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even hit you with that. When he hit you with that,
I was worried I was gonna suck at this game. I got old.
No, you know,
and we
you
had
know your
Ohio.
territories. There's no way you were gonna say this game. You know a lot about America. Yeah, man.
R.
I'm just gonna drink because I don't know New York States. I was really sitting over here thinking about it.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. You
gotta take that drink, man.
I gotta tell you. You said it. Nobody told you to say
Back to
nothing.
me. We're changing rotation.
It's on him. No, he just went.
Oh.
We've been going this way.
S. Savannah.
T.
Tallahassee Pain.
U. Utica.
Uterus.
Vermont.
Ooh, good one.
That's a good one, ain't it?
W.
Yeah. Washington.
Thanks.
X. I know it. I used to live there.
Don't nobody know X. Go ahead.
Senior.
Xenia, Ohio.
That sucks.
I'm mad at America.
Yeah, she calls from that area.
Yes, I know. That's where I went to college.
Nice.
Central State University. I'm a marauder. Why? I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Youngstown.
Ypsilanti.
Oh, Youngstown.
No,
You're
Ypsilanti.
going that direction. The entire time you were going the direction of Youngstown. And then you missed that one.
Z.
Nobody knows Z in here. If anybody knows Z in here, I wouldn't take my shot. Go ahead.
Zanesville.
Wow, he fired off in the tree. He was waiting for somebody to ask that question.
See, I never did that category before.
Yeah, you're sick, bro. You're sick. He was really waiting. Like, I know they gonna ask.
I don't know if
pronounced it the
we're
whole way
gonna
down.
last, Trey. I don't know if we're gonna last. Okay, we're gonna do one more category. Let's
You don't know where Zanesville at? You know where Zanesville at? No, I think he made it up. But we're gonna rock with it. We're gonna rock with
Okay,
it.
we'll do something a little bit
I think you ready
easier.
now.
We're still doing the alphabet game. We're doing movies. Alphabet game, the movies.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the letter A, have B, okay? We're gonna start off with the letter A.
I'm about to kill him with the B. Go ahead.
Armageddon.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna wait till 2. Bad Boys. You don't know it.
Can't hardly wait.
That's not a real movie.
Classic. That's a classic.
That's a real movie?
Yes, it is.
For my time.
That's
You know it too?
How old are you?
Who in it? Who in it?
Elf. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Or Hewitt. Sorry.
Same thing.
F. I said E. Elf.
He's on me again?
F.
He never went.
He did. He said dodgeball.
Friends.
That's not a movie.
If you buy it in the series,
It might be.
then drink it.
No, they
You could have said friends
Sex
with
in the
benefits.
City, they can't really get that.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps came out with a movie.
Uh-huh. H.
I'm terrible at this game.
It's like, take a shot. Take a shot.
That's crazy. I got
P.
there's so many H's right now,
Yeah,
right
Robert
here,
De Niro
and I can't even.
Al Pacino.
House Party.
How could you not get that?
Oh.
I, the Invisible Man. J.
Jaguar. Or no.
Oh, we got the same letters again because we started at the same spot. Okay. I can't really.
He never
Kill
went.
Bill. Kill Bill.
Oh, my little cousin would kill me because that's his favorite movie.
Kill Bill?
Yes, that's his favorite movie.
I never seen that either.
L. Oh my God! When were you born? You gotta tell me.
98.
Love don't cost a
That's
thing.
when my cousin was born, and
I've still never
Kill
seen
Bill
it.
was
When did Kill Bill come out? 2003?
He
He wasn't supposed to be watching Kill Bill. We was on like 4 or 5.
When he got older.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he said
Say
love
your
and
cousin then.
basketball or something.
What'd you say? L.
Love don't cost a thing, but love and
Okay.
basketball works too.
L. Moneyball. Have N.
I don't have N. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Hey! I like that. I know you will never do. Oh.
Was there some movie called Open Water or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
That movie was terrible.
I didn't see it.
Terrible. Penelope.
That's a lot easier.
Oh, Queen.
It's a movie.
It was a TV movie.
Right, we all got quiet. All right, what letter are we on?
We are on R. You got R.
Runaway Bride.
Ooh!
I got
Now
sisters.
I know that was before your time.
Oh,
And
no.
you know that one. Yes.
Stella got a groove.
Sound of
up.
Music.
Ooh, that's
Sound
a
of
good
Music.
one. Classic.
So who in
Yeah,
that?
it's taking me a long time though.
Titanic.
Andrews.
Titanic.
I can't think of her first name. Andrews.
Titanic a
Andrews.
banger.
Julie.
Julie Andrews. That's what
And I would have been able to save everybody life. I was on that
You
boat.
too? Or she could have scooted over a little bit to step over there.
Titanic.
you. I can't think of you. I'm sorry. That's all. I can't think of you. I'm sorry.
Was it Utopia?
I'm gonna take it.
Utopia.
That was a good one.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
That's easy.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Oh,
V for Vendetta.
V for Vendetta.
It's too late. Your 3 seconds is up.
I was thinking of, you know.
I couldn't think of the name. I couldn't think of the name.
W.
I was thinking that
Man,
too. Couldn't think of the name.
I am so blanking.
We bought us with W.
It'd be
Okay,
that
we
pressure.
bought
It
it.
looks like
Wolfenstein.
you.
Thank you.
What is it?
Wolfenstein.
Y'all watch movies.
Yeah, I'm a TV movie buff. I'm I love X.
Expendables. No, X-Men. God damn it.
That's exactly what I thought.
Why? Yours, mine, and ours. Z.
For the record, I hate the new X-Men.
Zoo.
That was a TV show.
Zoo?
No, Zoo
Yes.
was a movie.
Zoo movie.
It was a movie.
Zoolander?
One dude from Marvel.
No, you
Yep.
talking about Zoolander. That's
No,
not
Zoo was a movie. It was
No,
a-
Zoo.
Oh, no, it was the Zookeeper or something like that.
No, it's
Or-
not at the- Yeah,
It's
Zookeeper.
Zookeeper. It's
Yeah, that
Zookeeper.
one dude.
That's the same thing.
You know, I'll let you.
Thank you.
Some of us watch that because we have kids, and some of us watch that because we were kids.
Right. Oh, that's a good one too.
I took 2 random kids to go see Frozen 2.
Oh, yeah, listening to what he said. Who was the random kid? Can we hear the story behind this? You can't just say, "Oh, Kelly, did you took 2 random
Wait,
kids?"
all right, now hold on now. Hold
He
on now.
just came on the- I
They
took
was my
2
friends'
random
kids. They was my friends' kids.
Oh, okay, thank you. Clean that up.
I'm kind of like a emergency contact for the kids. Like,
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah, okay. You gotta clean that up. I took 2 random kids to I met them at the park. Told them it was a good idea.
That sounds wild.
Some of these shits, I don't know that you that young.
I ain't gonna hit for me, will it?
I'll break it down good, though, but I don't know if you're gonna get it.
Oh man, I'm about to have to phone a
But
friend.
So I go out to the bar with my little sister, just as friends, you know.
You went to the bar.
wait a minute. I hope something.
There's a lot of stuff coming out on this podcast. Like, what did you just say, bro?
First of all,
What is-
I think we're gonna have to take a word from our sponsor on that. Like, okay? Because Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. They have 2 convenient locations. East side, call 216-531-7373 or call the west side 216-398-7373. And if you mention Redline Radio, you receive 10% off your purchase. Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years of experiences of taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, call Lisa at 234-334-7547. And last but not least, Incredible Keepsake. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, an Incredible Keepsake can make it and customize it for you. Official merchandise provider for Redline Radio, LLC, and our show host. Call 440-242-9648 or go to their website at www.incrediblekeepsake.com. And as Diane would say, cherished moments are made to last forever. Tell y'all better give me a sponsorship. Somebody better sponsor me.
For sure.
Okay? I am the truth.
For sure.
And I'm professional.
For sure.
As long as you feed a bitch. Okay, so back to the incest with Matt and his sister.
Man,
Wait, what?
No,
that's what I'm saying. You
Did I miss this?
No, you started it. You started it with the random kids.
Okay, maybe I took it. My dirty mind took it somewhere else. Okay.
It's a
Specifically, it was not that. No, her husband was there,
Okay.
so that would have
okay.
been weird.
Are you
right?
older or younger?
Oh, I'm a middle child. I've got 2 older twin sisters.
You got twin sisters?
Yep. And my
Was she
little
one
sister.
of the twins?
No. The 2 older sisters are the identical twins.
Okay.
And that's fun. It's when you have older
That's what
siblings.
he mean by this. That's fun. That's fun.
No.
Look, I don't know if it's because
I'm just
I don't want to be
wondering
racist.
about
Why? What are you saying to me?
Wait a minute, Trey, I don't finish. Okay, so the older sisters, how much older are they than you?
They're older enough.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all I'm gonna
So they're quite a bit.
Yeah, we're all very spread apart.
Oh.
So my little sister's very young. She's like 6 years younger than me. She's 30.
You're acting like
yeah,
I think you're about to say 12 years or something.
Right.
6, That ain't bad.
We
Okay,
go-
30. She's 30.
We go out to the bar, right? And she's like, "You should go up to some of these girls and start flirting with them, start hitting on them." And I was like, "Start hitting on them with what? Like this mohawk, this crazy hairstyle, or what? Like, I don't know. Just
You want to be a wing woman. You should ask her to be a wing woman.
That's
I'm
a great sister.
wing woman.
Yeah.
I've never, well, it's one time I felt. But usually I don't fail.
Yeah. What do you
When
do?
I shoot to hit, I hit.
So if I was your friend, right. If I was your friend, I'd find a girl be like, you go get her friend. What you gonna say to her?
And I go up for her.
What you gonna say to her?
I'm going to use all my personality.
yeah.
I'm going to talk about me first. I'm not going to just go into you.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about you. Hey, I'm just promoting myself and be gorgeous. And I always have female friends that I come out. I give them free tickets to a show. And I just want them to come out and see my comedy and say that they're a gentleholic. But I got a bro. He's funny as hell too. And, you know, he over there. Come on now.
Yeah, you did that.
I'm just promoting myself.
Nobody know nothing.
So hold on, Jen. How many times we done been out, Jen?
She ain't never did this for you?
Ain't you getting mad,
Oh, my
sir?
God. I said, I'm going to take Matt. I said, we can go with
Yeah.
First of all, I'm getting married.
Yeah, I was next to you many nights, and you ain't never wingman for me.
You didn't ask me to. I didn't know. Hey, Tim be working.
Yeah.
I don't know what he be doing.
Yeah.
But
He be
he
pulling?
just don't know. He be getting fixed.
What's
He
that?
just got to finesse it the way he need to finesse it. You know what I'm saying? Because all we need is a little nudge sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I was just joking.
Like, after a while, you know what I'm saying? We get tired of them niggas that want to be gangsters. Where the money at?
Yeah.
Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Not in prison. Put it on your books. I'm just saying. Okay, so we totally got off topic, but that's okay.
Sure.
That's why I love y'all. That's why I love y'all. It's been a pleasure of getting to know y'all, because I will say this: out of all the guests that I had on, you two are probably the least I know the most. Because like I said, I've been doing comedy for 20 years. A lot of these people I've built relationships with. I know their families, their mothers, their even some, you know what I'm saying, their cousins, their children. You know, I don't really know as much about you two. So it was.
But you treat everybody as such. You treat everybody as family.
I treat everybody as an alcoholic like me. Sorry, a drunk.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
I'm down. No, except for you, Matt. You don't drink. You know, and that's why I didn't want to push it on you. And I said, "Oh, damn, the show is comedy and cocktail." Because I've had Little Daddy, and Little Daddy's been sober for like 16 years.
Wow.
You know, so awesome. I've had him on the show, and that's why I say, "Hey, is there something special you want me to bring? You want these expensive ass ginger beer? He's expensive."
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginger beer good as hell. Ginger beer
good.
What
I'm saying? I was like, "I'll get it for you, though, but nigga, next time you bring your own shit." But this leads us to our next game. Y'all know I love doing this shit. This one is a little bit different, but it's still fun. You know what I'm saying? This is Who Am I? And this is Scandals. This is Celebrity Edition. Scandals, deaths, and controversy. So this can be any time, because you know I know more than just what the year I was born. I know
Jerry Springer.
I need to put him on here now. God rest his soul. Yeah. Oh, Jerry. So, all of these events are different events from different times. It can be from the 60s. It can be from 2000s. It can be the 2022s. It can be from 1990s. I'm gonna read a synopsis of what that incident was, and you try to name the people who were involved. This one is actually 3 people that was involved in this incident. You might have been too. Sorry.
I know. Do you think you're going to be good at this?
No.
You never know, because I give great clues. Tell them I give great clues.
Okay. I didn't know the answers to any of them, and I'll be figuring it out through
Okay.
Through the clues. Thank you, Tim. And when were you born, Tim? Please tell us.
89.
Oh shit.
89.
Yeah, that's right.
That's still
That's
away.
backwards. All right, that's okay. All right. I thought you were way younger than that. Oh wow! I thought you were
Nah.
okay. All right. This is Who Am I? The Celebrity Edition. Scandals, Deaths, and Controversy. Who am I? This superstar.
I love the gym voice. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to interrupt, but you did that. You did that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who am I? This superstar has been selling sex for over 40 years. With her inspired Marilyn Monroe themed videos, she shocked everyone at the 2003 VMA Awards, where she French kissed two of the most popular pop starlets at that time, who both happened to be on the Mickey Mouse Club. This is not something a virgin would do.
Oh, yeah. That'd be Madonna.
And who did she French kiss?
Probably Britney and Christina.
Yep.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera. There you go. You better do it. Okay, next question. Oh, I'm gonna just skip that one because
that was like in Nickelodeon magazine when it happened. No,
it was a big
like
thing. Though I remember, I was like, "Oh, I said, we're none of that bitch. She can turn anybody out." Okay.
Drake ain't no kiss from Madonna. No, you be kissing.
Drake was out of there.
Drake hit anything, man. You kiss.
Oh, you said Drake and Madonna kiss?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've never seen that.
Man, you get a kiss from Madonna, you like. You can't say he ain't like that. And then Drake hit anything.
First of all, let's say this. I would just say this.
Yeah.
To me, Madonna is she is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, okay. I mean, the original material girl. Like, I give homage to anybody who made their own lane. She not only made her own lane, but she went beyond, and she sold a persona, and she was so hot that she put other people on for generations.
She had so many firsts for women's rights,
and gay and lesbian. Because a lot of that time, people were scared of HIV and AIDS, and they always associated, which I hate.
How big of a celebrity death is that going to be?
And it's like, come on, man. Like, people are people. You can't just put people in a box. Like, I hate when people associate anger and frustration with Black people. We're not all angry. We're not all frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I live a good life. Like, it ain't always been good. Yes, of course I struggle, but I'm not mad about it. It made me the person who I am. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn people. Everybody's not the same. You can't put everybody in a genre. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Okay. So hallelujah.
She did that. She put that together.
I'm trying to get a good one. Oh, that's too old for you. Oh my God. So why don't we just go to the next guy? This one I know you can get. Who am I?
The voice.
I'll give you a chance to answer first because I don't know if you tried.
This superstar basketball player first got negative news when accused of rape, but the most shocking was his untimely death in early 2020.
Kobe Bryant
with 7 others.
Come on,
that was a good one.
If that was in 2020, I was still drinking, and I definitely cried.
I cried too. You know, I love Kobe.
I remember my cousin and I said, "Is your age?" Called me up and said, "Kobe Bryant passed." You heard it?
No way.
I did not believe it. I hung up. I said, "I'll call you back." I never called him back. Never called him back. Kobe was such a culture for me because we are around the same age. You know what I'm saying? And he was just one of them weird kids, like how I am. I'm a weirdo. And I don't back down from that. You got to be something different to be something evolutionary. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never afraid of being who I'm being because I've always been eccentric. I always like different stuff. I always wanted to learn about different cultures and things. You know what I mean? And Kobe was that for me. A Black man who knew French or spoke French and was worldly and just his upbringing, it just hit me like, damn, you could be so much better. You can be so great. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You know what I'm saying? And Kobe was that for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love Jordan. And not Jordan. Jordan to me is always the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But Kobe was to his own right.
Good.
You're the same beast.
And I hate the comparison
Same
that they
beast and a
always
different animal.
compare. Oh, LeBron and Jordan, LeBron and Kobe, they're three different men.
Yeah.
In three different eras. You can't compare that. They were all great at their time.
Yeah.
They're all the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, LeBron would be on my list, or maybe ninth. He's not in my top 5. No. Because to me, if
It's
you're a
the
person
worst.
that
Top
paves
five.
the way, if you're a person that paves the way, that's even harder. Because you got to be the first to do it. Nobody ever accepts the first to do something. They always give them the hardest time. You know what I'm saying?
Ron the first in scoring.
I respect Will Chamberlain.
Ron the first in scoring. He was the first to score that many.
Now, it was people before him.
That ain't scored that many.
Because they didn't have the time to do it. You know what I'm saying?
But he like
LeBron,
first the top
Man,
three
he
in
like-
3 categories.
For
Yeah,
you.
so you gotta give it to
For you.
No. I'm
Period.
talking about stats. I'm not talking
Period.
about my preference. I'm
Okay.
talking about.
I don't like
just
Brian.
stats.
If you want to do stats, he's the greatest of all times. I never said he wasn't.
Okay.
He's in my top 10, not in my top 5. I'm sorry.
Man, that's sweet.
I
That's
respect
opinion.
Yeah, it's an
I
opinion.
respect-
We kind of
Will Chamberlain. I respect old school. They got it from the mud. I love them type of basketball.
You gotta like these new young dudes
I
too.
don't
Though.
even like Shaq.
That's being
Everybody,
biased.
I think Shaq hit
That's
too
being
much.
biased.
You don't like tall people, Jan.
So, like,
I
who-
like tall people.
Yeah, she like tall people.
Okay.
Hey, that gotta be a.
Oh my God! Not my top 10.
Oh, he was a game changer. He was a game changer. He came in with a whole new style. Came in with a whole new style.
Well, I don't really.
He was like a little bad kid running around the court.
I think top 3, I'm
Like,
sorry.
every time I see him, you just thinking the baddest kid in your house. Like, man, sit down.
I love Magic. Magic is my 3.
Now,
Jordan is my 1.
talking about people that didn't have
I
time.
love Kobe. Yeah, shut up.
Hey, he lucky though. He's had age all my life and still here, and I really appreciate that because now I think it's a mystery, and I don't really strap
No,
up.
it's a cure.
Every time somebody be like, "We can get something," I'm, look at Magic Johnson. We can live through it too.
No, before we get out of here,
Yeah, he supposed to be on stage.
I always want to give inspiration to people. I always want to end my show with some type of inspiration because everybody's always going through something. So I like to do this little game called Don't Quote Me. And it's just, some of them are affirmations to me. And some of them are just quotes from movies, political events, whatever. I will give you 2 or 3 names and you try to guess who you think said it. But it's more to me the quote that means the most. Okay.
You gonna read it in your voice?
Yes.
Do the gym voice. Ooh, do the gym voice. Go ahead.
So, you can do this one.
What you about to do?
I hit us with the.
You about to hit us with something?
You can't even do it. That's okay.
You had us hyped too. Set us up for the room.
So,
Go ahead, G.
don't quote me. Your time is limited, but don't waste it living in someone else's life. Don't be trapped in dogma, which is living with the result of other people's thinking. Would that be Walt Disney or Steve Jobs?
Oh,
I can read it again because it's
read it
great
one more
quote.
time. You just gave us the names first.
This is why. Okay, this is either Walt Disney or Steve Jobs.
I ain't mean to change your game.
I'm gonna have to ask you for the names
Okay.
again after.
Suggestions.
Right. You did
I check suggestions. Is it Walt Disney or Steve Jobs?
You see, I'm turned over with the one arm. I'm interested. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living in someone else's life. Don't be trapped in dogma, which is living with results of other people's thinking. Is that Walt Disney or Steve Jobs?
That's Walt
We
Disney.
should
bro. Who do you think
we
it
should
is?
both answer and
Yeah,
if we disagree, that's fine.
That's
But
Walt Disney.
hang on. I'll tell you why I think it's Walt Disney. Because that racist motherfucker that ended up freezing himself to
Froze himself.
he's got a quote about time. Don't waste your time doing blah blah blah. This the guy that froze his
Walt Disney froze.
brain
Wait, so you wouldn't
or
freeze yourself?
something. Maybe I would if
I
I
hope
had
I
Walt
hope I
Disney
make-
cash.
Man, I hope I make enough money one day to freeze myself.
Shit,
Disney
I'm trying to
bucks.
pull
Yeah.
out on time.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be in a little ice
It
like this, but I want me at the field. Never mind. Go ahead.
So we both think it's Walt Disney.
is Steve Jobs.
Oh,
I was both getting wrong.
oh.
But I tell you, what is Walt Disney?
Mhm.
The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing.
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit.
That's my song.
Oh, this is a good one. Both of these, I love both of these quotes. And I'm gonna end on this. I'm gonna just ask y'all a couple questions after this.
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit.
Don't quote me, but is this Maya Angelou or Oprah Winfrey? If you look at what you have in life, you always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough.
Who's the
Oprah.
first person?
Maya Angelou and then Oprah Winfrey.
I think it's Maya.
I think it's over. I don't think it was deep enough for Maya.
Oprah.
Hmm.
You say you don't think it's deep enough from
Yeah, Maya would have said something even deeper. You ever read that? Maya be going in.
We thought it was basic as fuck.
Yeah, it was
She's
too basic. It was
she's
some
a
Oprah.
phenomenal woman.
She's a phenomenal woman. Yeah.
right.
It was Oprah.
But the Maya Angelou quote is, "You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated."
I don't even think that was deep enough. Never mind.
But it was. If you think about it, though,
It's profound. It's profound enough.
yeah,
Maya Angelou like that grandma that said a lot, but say nothing at all.
right. There you go.
For
There you
sure.
go.
Everybody
That's
got that
for
grandma.
real.
That's the one you go to for all the advice that you never get. It'd be great.
So I got two wrap-up questions to ask y'all again. You just don't know how it's such a privilege that y'all came and blessed my show. Like, it really means a lot to me. Because
Thank you.
I
Thank
really
you.
take all my relationships personal. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's why I get my feelings hurt. Because everybody not is as serious as I am about what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I really, I just want to thank you.
Mhm.
So to wrap it up, I'm gonna start with you, Matt. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Number one, that could be just in life.
Love it.
And then, if it was a book about your life, what would it be called?
Ooh. Okay. Let me start off by saying at Matthew Scott _comedy on Instagram, and come see me at the local bar in Strongsville, Ohio on June 8th. Matthew Scott Booking at gmail.com for booking. And so in 5 years, I would love to be living somewhere else, maybe like California or somewhere that I can be more available to continue entertainment. Definitely something in the entertainment industry. And those are, dreams. And I'm not going to say that they're hopes because I want to make them happen. I absolutely believe in myself and my abilities, through this journey of getting sober. And I think the book would probably be something to do with me getting sober. And
No, if it was a title of your life.
title, I know. I'm trying to something about like your Jenaholic. I'd be the Mattaholic. Something like that.
Yeah. I feel that. Trey, social media, all where we can reach you, and then tell us where you see yourself and the book.
All
How
right.
about your life?
King Trey _the number one. Well, I see myself in 5 years. I think I just started my journey. I don't really know where this is going to take me.
Yeah, you did.
I'm really young, so I don't like to think that far into the future because,
Damn.
you know,
1 month
Because
in.
y'all don't live long, y'all young niggas. No.
no, damn,
Sorry.
man, damn.
Damn.
I am a suburban. I go to Range Rover Walmart.
Right,
I don't play in these streets like that. Me and Matt live right up the street from each other.
Okay,
Anyway.
you're right. I'm sorry.
No,
I shouldn't be like that.
He's my neighbor.
so yeah, I just had my third kid. Like, I don't know. I see myself. Yeah, she said, damn.
Right. At 25.
First
right,
of all,
right. They
first
had
of
3
all-
kids at fucking
First of
21
all-
now.
First of all, y'all not about to just judge me like this. First of
I
all,
didn't know judgment.
because my mama was a hoe and I come from a long line of hoes. So, hello, at least I was a hoe with one woman. Anyway, before I was rudely judged. You only got one kid? Well, that can mean two things. That can mean, it ain't that good, boo. Or you're a murderer. Anyway, before, since we judging, because I wasn't going to judge.
No, let's not
I wasn't going to judge. Since we judging, the white people voted against me. Try it again, boo.
Oh, wait a minute. I got to stop it right there. You gave us your social media, right?
I'm sorry, King. You a murderer?
Oh,
As you should. You continue, my boo.
This has been another episode.
My book name would be. Because I was really over here thinking about it when she proposed the question the first time, and this is what I came up with.
Okay.
It ain't nothing personal.
Yeah, because I was doing so much and I did.
It'll be titled "The Life of a Late 1900."
They don't know about that. You got in on this Harry chin chin chin.
Yeah, you see it because it just grew. It just grew.
And up. I don't know about them. They ain't all the way around.
Yeah, I'm a '90s baby.
Yeah. I still accept them.
I'm a late 1900 baby. Yeah, real old.
I had a DUI by the time you were 10.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Hey, and again, this has been another episode of Comedy and Cocktails with Jen. We do this every Saturday at 8:30. To all my Genoholic wannabes and gonna-bees, we got to treat each other with respect. Hey, laughter is medicine. It doesn't hurt to laugh. You can catch me on Instagram, GenGenFunny33. I love y'all. Thanks so much for the support. This is what we do. Oh, wait. If I had a book name, it'd either be two names. Mm-hmm. It'll be either Same Shit, Different Toilet, or because for real, I go through the same shit, you know, just for people to just give me the respect I deserve. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I just had to do it for myself too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Sometimes you doubt yourself in life, and you got to know how great you really are. You know what I'm saying? As a person. I got 2 movies on Tubi. Y'all not laughing yet. Comic Creed. I appreciate y'all. Please, let's get these numbers up, man.
I ain't mean to interrupt, but I got movies too, Jen. Tell them I got movies too, Jen.
Okay, anyway, next week I'll be starting filming my TV show, Heron Avenue. I forgot to say that earlier. Ray Mel Adams is always doing the thing. He's the one that directed, and y'all not laughing yet. Yeah. You can catch me on Instagram on GenGenFunny33. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Go out here and kick it and get a Mac Tray. Get a Mac Tray.
Woo, what a combination.
Have a good night, y'all. I love y'all.